Hey, Shalom, giving all praise unto Yahweh Shemel Shabbat Shemukwa HaKodash. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone. And also, brothers, they be pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. So I wanted to go into this quick topic here and speak on a few things and quote a few precepts concerning this topic that we can see here. And I'll read the topic here. It says, Prince William concerned about African population growth. And I believe the elder said, like father, like son, right? And you got to know what these individuals. I mean, if you're in this truth, if you're in Great Millstone, then you should be already aware of the agenda, right? Now we ain't not Africans. We're not African American. We're the children of Israel. And what's the image that you see within your mind's eye when you read this article, right? You see Jakes, man. Now, obviously, Africa is populated by all types of different people out there. But the dominant images that you see over here within the west of Africa is of Jakes, okay? Ghana, Nigeria, some South Africans, a lot of them South Africans, they're Jakes. And that's the dominant images. Now, you do see images of them other Hamitic nations. Really, we ain't too interested in that, all right? But the reality of the situation is you're seeing this term population growth and the concern over it popping back up. And, the people the faces of the people that's involved, they're starting to be seen now, okay? They're starting to be seen, all right? And this has always been part of the agenda of these elite banking families, these Edomites, to reduce specifically, right, the Negro, Hispanic, and Native American population down, specifically the children of Israel. Now they'll take out some other individuals alongside with that as they do that, because this guy, what's his concern gonna be about some damn Africa? I thought he's in England. Why is it a concern? Is he feeding them out the money out of his own pocket? All right, let's not mention the vast amount of wealth that the places like the UK and the United States have been able to acquire, right? As a result of impoverishing places like Africa, Venezuela, what else comes to mind? Latin America comes to mind. What other places have been impoverished as a result of the expansion of the West? Many places within the world, just like how the scripture says, he expands his borders that he cannot be satisfied. Many countries within the world have been impoverished as a direct result of the expansion of the West, right? Do we want to be speaking about the British Empire? Do we want to be speaking about Tate and Lyle, all of them different companies out there that have got filthy rich as a result of the impoverishment and the enslavement of many nations? Now this dude is so-called worried about the population of Africa, right? Again, like I keep on stressing out, we're not worried about Africans. We're not worried about Africa, right? We're worried about the children of Israel. And again, these devils, they're showing their horns. But the specific target of these population growth that they're concerned about, the specific target, and again, they'll take what's known as the insurgents, right? They'll not the insurgents, rather more the collateral damage. Salakia, that's the correct term. The collateral damage. They'll take the collateral damage, but they're trying to get you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans. I'll get that precept in a second, right? So this is this is hypocritical, man. This is highly hypocritical, highly demonic, highly devilish. But we know that the scriptures was gonna be we know that this is what they want, right? Because it's said within the scriptures. Another argument that comes to mind is this. Well, let's check it out, right? You had Jake taken by the English American, English, whatever you want to call him, taken by Esau, right, from the interiors of Africa. Now, let's say if we're speaking about the wealth that these countries have, right? Because that's the angle that they're gonna pull, right? The angle that these elites pull, which is some damn demonic-ish, is they'll say, oh, there's not enough food to feed people within the world. No. There's plenty of food to feed all the people within the world, and a surplus. What you have is a high level of greed from the elite banking families, right? Starting first and foremost with the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and so on and so forth on down. You got what's known as a high level of wealth inequality. I mean, I'm talking about to the end where they will bury food, right? They'll burn food before they give it out in order to sustain prices. See, it's you gotta realize when it comes to particular products, it's more economical to control the demand, right? It's rather more to control the supply so that you can control the price, right? When you flood the market with a particular good, right? This is what happened within the diamond market. When you flood the no, this is what they do within the diamond market. They showed you that within blood diamonds, and people still to this day they're buying diamonds, right? What these elites do, and you can see that every day. Go out there into Tesco's, right? Or go out there into any shop that you know, and they got what's known as a sell by date. Now you go in within the ancient world, there wasn't no such thing as a sell by date. You go back 50, 70 years ago, there was no such thing as a sell by date. The sell by date allows you to control, right, the supply within the market. That's why you go into particular stores, they don't even feed the poor with that food that they throw out. And they could throw out something like a ton's worth of food. One store could throw out like a ton's worth of food, and they'll talk about some damn Africa population going too much and we haven't got enough food to sustain those people. No, it's the greed that you Edomites have, right? That's got these nations impoverished. Right, you got all them Chinese, the Moabites, they're all up in the interiors of Africa, stripping the place of riches. And they've done that to all of these places, man. Wherever Jake be at, wherever these heathens be at, Esau's just raped, robbed, and murdered. And rape is not limited just to something that's sexual, man. They've stripped all of these people off their own natural resources that belongs unto them. And now they're talking about some population growth. The damn nerve. Let's get this one precept. This is going to be within the book of Psalms. Psalms 83. Oh, what are we doing? Psalms 83, and I'll go straight to the point. Psalms 83 and 3 says, they have taken crafty counsel against that people. They consulted against the hidden ones. They have come and said, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. This is what these things is all about, man. This control of the population that they're trying to do, it's all about killing off you jakes. They'll take some collateral damage, but they're not worried about that, man. They ain't worried about that, okay? Let's see if we can read some of this. Unfazed by critics, he faced 4 years ago. The heir of the British throne reiterated his controversial assertion that the rapid growth of human population in Africa poses a dire threat to the wildlife of the continent. This man is too much. This man's too much. They want more space for the hyena, yeah? More space for the deer, right? But for people, nah, we ain't gonna worry about those. And another thing that they spin, that they use, is how apparently Africa's poor. But hold on a minute. A lot of those natural resources that you see out here within the world, they be dug out from Africa. They got the whole electric car thing that they got right now. Where do you think all of those resources come from? Right? The metal. Right, the cobalt, most of the cobalt comes from Congo. But I ain't gonna speak about that. Right, with that, I'm gonna say all praise unto Yahweh, Shema, Shai, Bashim, Kwa, Hakodash, double honors unto the apostles, a great millstone, and all your brothers to be pushing this truth in sincerity. Shalom.